Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett. Kenny Castellano, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's coming off an outing where he pitched into the 8th inning, gave his team a chance to get the win, but he ended up with a no decision. So he's throwing the ball good right now. I'm looking for another strong performance in this game.
Darren James is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Stay hot, huh?
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Darren James. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
James.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Into the windup and the pitch. Popped high in the air. Ledbetter has a play. 1 out. Digging in once again, Darren James. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Digging in to try it again, Darren James.
Designated hitter, Darren James.
Soft liner to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, and they've got him picked off. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
3-2, the finish. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Joel De La Cruz, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit hard to the right side, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken for ball 4, so it's a 2-out walk here in the top of the first.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Batting fourth.
Digging in, Jed Shea. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Right side, scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James.
Darren James.
Come on, big guy, stay hard up there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
Get your pitch, huh?
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely.
Hop bat, hop bat.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh? Hey, stay hot now.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Fastball ball too 4. High. Ball 4.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit strike 3 called. The throw. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch. Ready for another chance, Scott Hinson.
The right fielder number 16, Scott Hinson.
The 1-2 pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2.
Come on, big, and stay on up there.
Striding in once again, Darren James. A couple of walks for him thus far.
James.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Ready once again, Jed Shea. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Shea.
He's running towards second. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as the side is retired. One hit, one left.
Hey, see it and drive it.
Digging in, Darren James.
The designated hitter, Darren James.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Change things up with 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Recker is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Mitch Beavers.
Our final line score.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders and the Gwinnett Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ken Diaz gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-to-1. So it's not great, it's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. Got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Hard liner to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Gonzalez is on his way home. And a relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Rosario.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Joseph has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home.
Digging in the switch hitter, Darren James, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Mustelier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Scranton leads it. Stepping up to the plate, Darren James. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction.
All right, here we go. We need you here. We need you.
Striding in, Darren James. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
Come on, right here. One time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, but the runner's back easily. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th.
Hey, we need you right here. One time.
Down and away, ball 1.
let her fly.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, let her rip one time.
From the stretch. Ball 2.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
Well, it wasn't pretty. He got jammed on that, but he did the job. He picks up the RBI with that at bat, fighting it off, really.
Standing in, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Rosario.
Hey, let her fly, kid.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 1 run on 2 hits. Standing in, Darren James. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
James.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
This is line to left. Mustellier has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
That's one of those tough ones. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show.
Hey, stay hot now.
Stepping into the box, Darren James. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mustellier is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of it. Digging in for his second at-bat, Darren James. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Hey, get your pitch up there, kid. Let's go now.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Here we go.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Line toward the gap in left center. Mustellier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first. Now to the plate, Darren James. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Darren James.
Here we go. This is you, baby.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. Yanked on the ground down the line. Oh, beautiful dive. Got him.
Great diving stop.
So striding in, Darren James. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And that'll plate the tying run from third as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have.
At the plate, Darren James 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Darren James.
Hey, find something you like up there.
Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away.
Hey, drive those guys in. Here we go.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they have taken the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 32 now for the season. And it's now 6-4.
Well, it's one thing to make a mistake pitch and have a guy blast one for a homer. In that case, you know it's your fault. But here, he just barely gets enough of it to the opposite field, and it's gone. Great swing and all, but as a pitcher, that's a tough one to swallow. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A 6-4.